When I saw this film, because I hadn't read the book, so that's why watching this was really like the first time for me, I realized that this was actually an interesting three-character piece. And so I'm wondering, as an actor, you know, you do these Harry Potter movies and they're very action-oriented, but you get to leave Hogwarts, you walk, and it's just the three of you. So was that an interesting kind of experience for you, as you know, to do this time around?
It was, yeah. I mean, I think all the characters in this, we see a different side to them come out because of the new environment they're in, and not having Hogwarts, I think, plays a big part in that, and kind of this world is a really dangerous place now, and all the characters are scared, and particularly Ronnie's kind of paranoid, and he doesn't trust anyone, and he's jealous, and there's all these kind of really complicated different emotions that we don't really kind of associate with Ron in previous films, and it was fun to play something a little bit different. Yeah, I like that. When
you're kind of not in a scene, or maybe you're seeing your like Daniel and Emma do certain things, were you even surprised at some of the things that they came up with this time around? Were you like, oh, that was right, that was a nice take, or you know, were you kind of psyched that everybody got to shine in this one?
Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, I think as I say, now we don't have this film is kind of really about our relationship really in this, and it's just us for a lot of the film, I think, and that's something quite new, and just camping out in this little tent and seeing these, it's usually such a kind of really tight bond that we've all got, and we kind of see breaks in that, and it was cool to do that, and yeah, there's some really cool moments in it.
Daniel and Emma got to do a dance sequence, and then also they did a kissing thing. So I'm just wondering, was there anything that you and Emma got to do that was kind of your own moment where you kind of thought was, oh, this is nice, this is a nice tribute to the characters?
Yeah, I mean, the Ron and Hermione thing is something that's been kind of brewing throughout the whole series. In every film there's always been some subtle kind of indication of it, and yeah, I suppose there's kind of little moments in this one. And for Ron, it kind of mainly takes the form of kind of jealousy, because obviously, yeah, as you say, Hermione and Harry spend a lot more time together because Ron's injured, and Ron finds that hard to deal with, given their situation, and yeah, he kind of we see a much more kind of insecure side of Ron. It was like, yeah, just something new really for Ron.
Is this journey to saying goodbye to the character, has it been really interesting for you, or are you in denial in the sense that you know that there's going to be another one coming up, so therefore you don't have to officially wave goodbye to your character?
Yeah, I suppose we've still got next year and stuff, and of course the DVDs are coming out, and it will be for a while, I think, kind of never ending. But in terms of kind of filming, it definitely feels kind of quite final now. Having done the final scene now, it's kind of a weird empty feeling now, and I'm not quite sure kind of how to deal with it, because
I read this really nice quote that you said, that you don't know how famous you are until you go to these premieres. So what is the kind of other life that you have where you are shielded and you can kind of maybe choose roles that you're interested in? You know, is that kind of other side been really interesting for you post Harry?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a real sense of for me, just sense of freedom really, because as much as I've loved doing these films and as much as I'm going to miss them, they have really kind of consumed my whole life, and I find it hard to remember life before this, and it's just been nice to just do a normal thing, like go on holiday and yeah, just catch up really, and I've really enjoyed that. And